Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we're down here on the west end of our 27 miles of paradise, and we're going to show you a different aspect of our beach. Yesterday, we were down at Rollover Pass and covered some of that area down there, and today we're down on the far west end. You get to it off Rotillion Road. And we're going to show you the view across the water, the ships, and end up actually at the Bolivar Flats, which is a birding area. And Winnie and I did a show down there. In fact, I think we did several shows down there this spring. So sit back, relax, grab your coffee, enjoy the view, and listen to me gab as we head towards the North Jetties on the beachfront. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by The Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by The Big Store. You'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. Well, Bolivar was found yesterday. We have one more week. It starts Tuesday morning, and we'll start giving out clues on the first live feed the last week of this summer's hunt. We may try and do something on a smaller scale, like in between Christmas and New Year's. A lot of people come down here and enjoy the area, and so we may do something down here for that, or maybe a secret phrase giveaway. But we're getting ready for Thanksgiving weekend. We're getting ready for New Year's Eve down here, and it's really a good time. Homes are at discounted rates at a lot of the realtors that time of year. And so get the kids, have your Christmas with your family. When you're ready for a break, come on down here for about 5 to 7 days before the New Year's and spend New Year's Eve with us. Fireworks, as long as there's not a burn ban, fireworks can be shot on the beachfront. We just ask that you pick them up and make sure they're extinguished when you're done. Golf carts can be ridden. I know Randy and Crystal Beach golf carts will be in full swing again Thanksgiving weekend and that week between Christmas and New Year's. So plan ahead, because there are quite a few people, and over the years it's been growing down here for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and New Year's. So if you've got that special rental that you want, or you need a golf cart because you already have a rental, or an RV park, make sure you make your plans early so you can stay. Well, this is the west end of the beach, and we don't come down here very often, but with the new setup we're doing, a new internet, it should be a lot easier on us. You can drive down to the North Jetties, and this is a great area down here, especially if we have a southwest wind. A lot of times this area down here is protected more. You see a lot of winter Texans come down to this area and stay for a night, 2 nights, 3 nights, just because it's a quieter part of the beach. A lot of times the bird sanctuaries here, there's plenty of room to walk, and you can only drive so far. But the view from down here, and I'm going to stop for a second and pan around. This is right on the other side of the North Jetties, and so you can see a lot of ships out here, especially if you're taking photos and you have a telephoto lens on. I'm going to move the camera a little bit more and then pan around. But there's one of the ships there that's setting out here, and then I'll pan around. Don't worry about the squeaking. And then I'll pan around. There's a couple ships there, and actually it looks like that one's coming in. You can see this is a great place, and also Fort Travis, we've talked about it. And so if you're down here and you just want to get out and walk, the dunes are a lot different down here also. Don't go in them because there are snakes and other wildlife, but it's more of a flat dune. The beach is wider down here. In fact, this part of the beach is gaining ground every year versus from about Boyd Road back to the east is losing ground. And so this area has gotten a lot wider. In fact, Winnie and I were talking about it. She has a house over by the North Jetties, and we were talking about how much wider this got after Ike. But you can see the view from down here. You can see the North Jetties. In fact, it's shallow enough. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can walk all the way over to the North Jetties in the water. A lot of people flounder gig down here because it's typically a big flat and easy access, and good flounder gigging down here. But watch out for the stingrays and the sharks this time of year. A lot of wade fishermen park at the end down here, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit because you can see where that white truck is actually at the end of the beach where the barricades are, so you can't drive. And that's where the Bolivar Flats starts. Let me move over here so it may not be as rough. Bolivar Flats starts, and that's all Houston Audubon area. It's a great area for birding and photos. I do like to come down here, and in the springtime, the flowers down here along the sand line, you can get some good sand greenery shots down here. We've shot some clothing stuff down here. We've shot quite a bit down here on this end of the peninsula, just because of the setup of the dunes, and the traffic down here is a lot lighter. But I've seen a couple fishermen. Let's zoom in on this ship over here coming in. See if I can adjust the camera a little bit. There's something coming in to probably the Port of Houston, coming up the ship channel. And so you can see how close we are to the Houston ship channel from here, and you can see a lot. So, hey, live music this weekend. I want to say hi to everyone. Let us know where you're listening from. Give us a thumbs up. Tell us bye. Remember, now you can be a supporter of Bolivar Live. And so click on the link under any of our posts. As little as $4.99, you can help us promote Bolivar Peninsula, help the businesses promote Bolivar Peninsula, and be a part of the Bolivar Live crew. We've got some videos we're working on for behind the scenes and for just our sponsors. We'll also have some discounted items throughout the fall and the winter at restaurants and stores down here that only supporters will get the live feed for that. And so for as little as $4.99 a month, you can help us promote Bolivar and keep Bolivar Live going, and be able to do more production work, because that's what takes time for us down here. But this weekend, live music. If you haven't signed up for our newsletter, we've got a new format on that for our live music, so make sure you sign up on our Facebook page under Connect with Us. That'll sign you up for the live music, or for the newsletter that comes out once a week. We have articles in there, information on events, and more. Friday night, tomorrow night, or Friday night, not tomorrow night, Drop Dead Danger. Yeah, it is tomorrow night. Drop Dead Dangerous. These girls rock. And if you haven't seen a highly energetic group of band members, these girls, it doesn't matter if you've had a rough day, they're going to get you up and swinging your hips. They're at Stingery Restaurant. Then Saturday night at Stingery Restaurant, you have the Secret Party Band. Saturday night at Jose's Sports Bar, you have Thick as Thieves. All these bands are great bands. Drop Dead Dangerous actually tours nationally, all over the U.S. Secret Party Band's local, and the drummer's from here on Bolivar Peninsula, Michael Fegan. Great band, a lot of old 70s and 80s music. And then Thick of Thieves is a mix of Cajun and country, and they'll be at Jose's Sports Bar. And so you've got a lot family-friendly events. If you have your kids down here on vacation and maybe you want to get out and enjoy the view and listen to some live music, Stingery Restaurant, all their live music is free. It's family-friendly. Jose's Sports Bar is free, but it is not family-friendly at this time. And so make sure you have maybe the grandparents or someone can keep the kids for a couple hours while you go up there. If not, head on over to Stingery and enjoy some food and some great sunset. Both venues are great venues, and like I said, all the bands this weekend are phenomenal. So next weekend we've got a lot going on. We're going to be busy. You're going to want to be down here. We have Friday, kicks off Friday night, the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department annual cook-off. If you want to donate an item for the auction, silent or live auction, get hold of me or get hold of the Port Bolivar Fire Department on their Facebook page, and they'll be able to pick it up or be able to at least know it's coming in and get you recognition for it. We'll be down there Friday afternoon, Friday night, Saturday. Saturday at noon, though, we're going to head on up to the beach to the Hardheads Bolivar Rig Run. Now, this is a rig run. It's been going on about 5 years, but it's really grown this year. And so we're going to be down there doing a live feed at noon when the horn sounds and the boats take off. They're going to take off from the beachfront, run out to the Bolivar rig, go around the rig, hopefully in one pass, and then head on back in. They do use a Portsmouth rating on the sailboats, so even depending on how the sailboats rate it, they don't have to come in first in the race to actually come in first and win the race. And so that's going to be around East Road, which is across from Hardheads, Jose's. Go to the beach, just look for the masts on the sailboats. And the great part is you don't have to be right there whenever they're racing, because you can actually be probably from barrel 10 to 100 and actually see the race real good, have a good vantage point. We're going to be out there. I'm sure we'll have Coastal One up in the air giving you some close-in footage of what's going on, and that's going to be a good time. And then we'll be back at the cook-off. We'll probably leave the cook-off about 11 o'clock, and then we'll be back probably about 1 or so to cover some more of that. So we're going to be busy this weekend doing a lot of live feeds, letting you know what's going on. So head on down, enjoy the weekend. Next weekend is a big event weekend down here. So we're going to head on out. Got to go in. We've got a busy day today. We've got a big interview tomorrow that we're going to be bringing to you next week. You're not going to want to miss it. A local. All I'm going to say is it's a local that grew up down here that's made it big. We're proud of her, and we're going to talk to her and have an interview for you next week. So we're really excited about that. We're going to head on out. Let us know where you're listening from. Say hi, say bye, give us a wave, give us a thumbs up. Let us know, let everyone know. Share our posts, let your friends know just how awesome Bolivar is. You can see it daily on our website through our 10 live streaming webcams. Plus, you can find home rentals, restaurants, shop stores, and more in history about Bolivar Peninsula. We're going to head on out. God bless, and we'll see you later on today from live from somewhere on sunny paradise, Bolivar Peninsula. Bye-bye.